IBM spent nearly $200 million building one of the most ambitious corporate campuses in America. Designed around massive glass pyramids, thousands of employees once worked here as the company tried to build the future of technology. Decades later, IBM walked away, and in 2016, the 1.2 million square foot complex was sold for just $31.75 million, only a fraction of what it cost to build.
Wow.
Today, the entire campus sits abandoned, but evidence of the people who worked here still remains. Inside were cubicles, offices, conference rooms, machinery, and traces of the corporate world left behind. Let's explore.
You can see lights on.
Alright guys, we made it inside. We're gonna go head up to the roof. We're in the loading docks / the electrical rooms right now, and we're gonna come back. This is, as far as I know, the only powered building here. So we're gonna spend most of our time in here. We're not really sure if there's gonna be workers here / if they're even coming. Well, it's still snowy out, but we're gonna go head on up. We're with CT Bandos today, and let's go have some fun. Oh, that's a generator. I think that's a V8 twin turbo. I don't really know much about generators, but I've seen these a couple of times. This is so sick.
I go upstairs?
Yeah, let's do it. I'd also like to see a little bit of that sunrise, even though I think we've missed it for the most part. This is so cool. This is insane. I'm just gonna turn the other way. It really does look and feel like we're in a power plant right now. This is crazy. Security. Bro. What the? Can you hold this for a second? What did we just walk into?
What the heck?
Wait. What did we just walk into? What?
It's like security's room.
Security or a explorer hangout? Let's walk into this office. There's a bunch of alarms going off in here. What is ringing? It's one of these boxes. I think it's this. This goes deeper into the building, so hopefully stairs kind of just appear. Bathroom on our left. And the,
Sure?
I don't know, actually.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Definitely a bathroom. But what is that?
I don't know, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, let's go get roof access first before we start touching anything. Ooh. Bruh.
That's weird.
Thank you, I guess. Okay. I think we're in the actual building now.
I think we gotta go to the. Oh, we can go to the right.
I don't even know where to start. I mean, we could just, I guess, go up this way. This is stairs.
See anybody?
Not at first glance. And so, guys, it will probably be pretty hard to see out here, but we're pretty confident that all the tracks on the outside or all the roads are not drivable at the moment. So we'll confirm that as we go along, but we feel pretty good with where we're at. All right, guys, so I'm gonna turn to the left really quick, and we're just gonna go walk down into the corporate design section for a second. I'm just curious what's behind these doors. Oh, this looks so cool. Wow. This looks nuts. All right, we're gonna jump out of here. I think after a second glance, this was some sort of audio/visual gallery. And we're gonna go head up and try to get a much better vantage point. But this is just so cool. Definitely reminds me in a lot of ways of IBM Palisades, but just the fact that the power's on and we're here for sunrise like this, totally different vibe. I think this is gonna open up. This looks like a massive lobby. Oh my gosh. I'm stepping on so much glass, but this is insane. Look at all the snow up there. It's only a matter of time before some of these panes collapse under their own weight. Wow. Maybe a reception desk here. This is crazy. It's so symmetrical. These pillars, can only assume these must have been lights. And it's all boarded off. Wow. There's gonna be better angles, but I might as well just go up. Oh yeah. Oh, that is so beautiful. All right, guys, we're back inside. We just went to go check out the courtyard, and we deciphered that we're gonna actually find a different roof to get a vantage point. This is the main entrance out of the 5 buildings. This was the frontmost building. So we're gonna push on through here since this all has power and should be the coolest portion of this IBM campus. And then we'll move to a different building and get that roof view. This is just insane.
There's a bunch of pamphlets in here. If you look on the wall behind me, like, they would give these to the employees or visitors or whatever. Like, if your car breaks down, they have a bunch of things.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's so official and, like...
Badge and key requests,
Yeah.
automotive problems. I'm stepping on, well, the wall? I don't really know. Actually, no, this was the flywall or the boards that they put up.
Yeah.
Electrical closets. Conference room. Ooh. Well, not much left, but the lights look sick. There's so many of them still on. That contrast between decay and what you could call untouched or powered on here is insane. I just love how, for instance, none of them are lit here and then boom, all the way around. It looks crazy. Is this a contender for chair of the episode? I feel like it's a little early. I don't know. It's by itself in the hallway? This might have to be the chair. Guys. You know what time it is. In every single video, what do? That's right, we choose a chair. And this chair is like every other one that we choose on the channel. It's in the middle of the hallway, by itself, symmetrically lined up with the lights. Kind of. This is the chair of the episode. This represents Luke Explores and what we do here. Everyone, say hello and let's move on. Let's see what's off to the left-hand side here. Looks like the power's on. Wow. Big conference room. That table is massive. And look at the breakage in the window. This just looks insane. Let's just take a look in this corner. CT said that there's really nothing left, but I want to see for my own eyes. Looks like another little conference room. It says conference dining in there, as does this one. Wow. It's more left in here than I thought, but we'll just zoom in on it. Platters and all. Do I see a couple chalices there as well? Alright guys, so we decided to switch buildings to the CSB. That's the name of this one. And we're gonna head down here. I flicked the light on because I don't know if we're gonna have power continuing on over this way. So we'll see, but we're gonna try to clear these buildings first, or at least this one building. Let's check off to our right. Whoa. 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 Wow. This is awesome. This conference room is simply amazing. This table is so clean. There's a phone on it, and then above my head are all the lights, but only that one center one in the back is working. R-E-S-O. Rezo. Oh, wow. Huh. It's a big room. Nothing in here, though. This is pretty cool, this green wall. It's so random.
It's so corporate.
Green wall blue support beams, a couple circle lights. Look at how those are shaped. Huh. So weird. What? Down below. What is this? A little kitchen or a mess hall? Huh. I don't really think there's much reason to go any further. There's some nice coolers in there, but that's about it. There's the walkway down there, which we've been trying to get to for a little while. We think this building over there might be a good one to go clear and get out of the way and potentially get a roof view. Gonna step over more glass. Is this the cafeteria? Looks like it. Yeah. Makes sense. We just walked into the kitchen. It's huge. I mean, I guess you'd expect that for, a campus housing so many people, but it's absolutely massive. Is there a light on up there? I think there is. One little light. That's crazy. Looks like the cafeteria really expands over here. A lot of seating. I was saying it was big from back there, and there's this whole section over there, extends way back in that corner, and then a whole bunch of seating in here as well. Potentially a private room or something. But this is amazing. All right, well, we still have power.
Look, that's where we walked to.
Is it?
Those are the stairs we went up over there.
Okay, so we were actually in the right area the whole time.
We came out of one of these hallways. It's just identical. It's like those double doors right there just on the inside.
What's this? Oh, this is the massive office space. Oh my, dude.
Dude, that's crazy.
That might be the longest hallway I've ever seen. That's crazy. But I really want to see what's in here. Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. This is nuts. It is cubicle heaven. Oh my gosh. What do you even say about all this? This just looks gnarly. Is this foam or boards here? Huh. Insulation, yeah. This is nuts. Cubicle after cubicle after cubicle. All of these were individual workspaces. This is absolutely crazy. I think most of this is going to be identical, especially the cubbies. But even looking into some of these offices, like way back there, I checked that one and that one, just a quick walk by, and they're completely stripped. But this just looks nuts. I mean, what do we even say about something like this besides the fact that there would have been hundreds of people, who knows exactly how many, in here at one time working? Like, that's just crazy to think about. It's dead silent now, and in this crazy state of decay. Let's just look in one of the cubicles, because why not? That is so cool. There's even a phone left. I keep trying to think of a reference to, like, I don't know, compare this to, and there's not much that's coming to mind. I mean, this is a total first for me in terms of just seeing a place like this. I mean, the other IBM, the one in the Palisades, was not like this at all, so this is just absolutely gnarly. Like I said a few minutes ago, I think this is going to be very repetitive. I'm just doing a giant circle, and this is kind of what it looks like. But this is just out of this world. I am loving every second of this. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm sorry, but this is insane.
Yeah. We're so visible.
Very visible. But it does look like we're kind of in the middle of all the overgrowth, which is nice. Wow. This is insane. And then to our right is, where does that go? Oh, actually, that goes down and
Yes.
down the tunnel there.
And then the other tunnel jets out.
Yeah. So this one goes to the isolated building off to our left. More conference rooms. How does this look?
Really cool.
Oh, wow. That's insane. It's so tall and echoey. CT Bandos. Luke explores. There's no graffiti, and even though some of the glass is smashed up there, definitely less destruction. And I believe that these are probably hotel rooms lining the walls. Not 100% sure. It's either that or conference rooms. And this is also only like a 3-sided building of some sorts. I mean, there's this massive wall or pillar in the middle, but this just looks crazy. So we're definitely excited to head up. As we were looking for the stairs, CT Bandos told me I had to go look in the telepresence room. I have absolutely no idea what to expect. I've never heard of a telepresence room, but it's available, it says. Oh my gosh. What is this? What the heck? This looks like something that should be in a hospital or something. Almost like some kind of Zoom software or something. Is this like a little supporting board or whiteboard almost? I don't know what you'd call them. But where you would just hang up a painting or something. But this is insane. Huh. So, I'm confused. Is this not hotel rooms?
No, these are conferences. Conference room.
So maybe it is different then.
Yeah, I don't think there is that.
Maybe there are no hotel rooms. Maybe it's just strictly conference center, which should mean, hypothetically, all other of the 3 buildings should be exactly the same.
Yes, if one of those is in the hotel. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you say the hotel or did I say that first?
I thought that there would have been a hotel just based off the fact that the other one did, and it's so big, and
Right.
I don't know, maybe I was wrong. I just can't understand how there'd be so many rooms here. Like, what would you do with this many offices?
Yeah, that's insane, right? So that
And-
means that one of these, or a couple of these probably buildings were abandoned way before the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, this looks a lot older and more stripped.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's black mold in here. Like
I saw that.
mold.
Huh. I'm very curious what this is going to look like.
Very weird.
But yeah, none of these are hotel rooms. Very different from the Palisades. Wow. This is cool. We can get a nice view right here. We were just down there. As predicted, I think this is just a big loop. If you remember a few minutes ago when we were down in that lobby, I said that it looked like it was only 3 sides, and that's because this 4th side is just really back offices, not even conference rooms. But we'll step through here, trying to like not kick anything to make a lot of noise. But this is so cool. Last room over here, the view is amazing. Very sunny. And it just keeps extending in literally every corner. It's all, again, very repetitive, but this is definitely awesome. We'll peek into this office on my left up here. Oh, wow. I might have chose a good one. Wow. This is beautiful. Destroyed offices after destroyed offices.
Oh, fucking so bright.
That is really bright. Oh my gosh. How are we even supposed to like get up this?
It's trying to be quick though, because we don't know how visible.
Agreed. Guys, this is like really hard to see, film, and get up at the same time. I'm only filming this right now because I'm not moving at all. Dude. Guys, I don't know how else to say this other than this kind of sucks in like the best way, if that makes any sense. I was super excited for the roof, and for good reason. It's beautiful out, but it's so sunny. My shutter is as low as it can go, or as high as it can go, I should say.
We can't open our eyes.
And we cannot open our eyes. Like I have them closed looking into the camera right now. I cannot see anything.
It's so bright.
This is horrific. Horrific. Oh, wow. Just slid down those last like 5 or 6 steps. Alright guys, so we just came off the roof and we are going to transition to building 3, literally, as it says right in front of us. To my left is all the cubicles that we were in a little while ago, and we're going to see what's left. We're kind of hoping that it will be repetitive just because the buildings are so massive, and we want to, I don't want to say move on to the next spot, but we've already been here for a good couple hours, and you know, to go through each and every room, it would take us days, if not weeks. So we're going to do what we can and get out of here. No power. Office building 3. I think it's going to be the same lobby, dude. Which means this may actually end up being as repetitive as we thought it would be. Much colder in here. There's a draft somewhere. But let's see. Every single one of these lobbies has a mobility center as you walk into it. Oh, wow. This is the nicest looking one, I think.
This is pristine.
Wow.
This is where we came from, Luke.
Yes, I remember seeing that IBM in red.
We came from a door down here.
Okay, so we need to go, what, up and to the left? Or back and to the left? Now this looks crispy. If we didn't already choose it, and if I wasn't satisfied, this would definitely be the chair of the episode. Wow.
Wow, that's like a wheelchair.
At first I thought all those green papers were moss.
I know. Me too. This one's already different, Luke.
It is different. There's another lobby of some sorts, I believe, down here. Let's go peek into here real quick and see what this is all about. Site education classroom, located at the front lobby. Yeah, I think so too. We'll just take a quick peek. Way more destroyed over here. There's a lot of trash on the ground. Another mobility center. And here's our lobby, which is, at this point, exactly the same as the other ones. Still absolutely beautiful, but a carbon copy. Oh, there's something. Office number 1 and chair central, dare I say? Huh.
Holy shit.
What the heck? Let's peek in on our right here. Wow. Look at this. It's a nice conference room. Look at the painting back there. This is awesome. One of the most well-kept office rooms I've seen so far. But we'll spin out and go into here and wow again. The contrast with the decay. That is crazy. This is insane. We'll spin out of that room. We have another little conference room here. And then at the end, there's absolutely nothing. I thought it was going to open on its own. I heard it click. Wow. This should be back in the boiler room and the loading dock. Yes. So what I want to do, because in the beginning of this video, we came in through this side, but I didn't really get a chance to just walk around and take a look, and so that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm just very curious, corner to corner, what this looks like, and then we're going to go ahead and get out of here. There's just these random lights just on in different corners of this. Insane. I mean, where are you even supposed to point the camera? Wow. Literally feels like we're in a power plant.
It feels like Fitchburg water treatment.
Yeah, it does. Oh, wow. So yeah, we came in, saw this earlier, and I believe this is where we walked up. So I just wanted to go back this way and see what it looked like over here. It's so blue. These things are absolutely massive. And I mean massive. This is crazy. And I think there may be a little workshop over here. Yeah. Whole bunch of tools, supplies and all. These are still really nice. And this looks like the end of the interesting stuff for the most part. I mean, there's a couple machines on over there. Well, actually, there's these massive, what are these, water tanks? Boilers? Yeah. The boilers are all off? This is so cool. Let's see what CT Bandos is looking at here.
I'm gonna have the alarm count. It doesn't give us dates. Boiler break glass alarm. Boiler 1 failed, 2 failed, 3 failed. Pretty cool. It is hot.
Wow.
It kind of smells like something's burning.
It does. So these were control panels of some kind.
I think this runs the power, which is still on.
Yeah, so we're not going to touch these, obviously, but this is very cool. 13,000 volts. That is crazy. This is insane. This is like a completely different building. It's so clean over here. And we didn't see any of this. Oh. Dude. There is an actual tunnel. Look at this. That's crazy. Warning, 13,200 volts. This is crazy. It totally gives me the vibes of a power plant. Nuts. Done with the electrical room, which means it's time to go up, get out of here, and see the front of this, which is arguably one of the parts that we're most excited for. Sounds like someone is running a vacuum cleaner. This hallway is so liminal. I wish we were going down here. We're not. We're turning the other way. We're heading up. We're getting out of here, and we're moving on. I'm not so sure that we went this way yet. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, you guys have no idea what I just saw out of the corner of my eye in this room on the left. It's the security room with somewhat working monitors.
That is so cool.
That is insane. What the actual heck?
Yeah, what is going on?
I don't know. I'll shut my light off.
The date's right.
Alright guys, so it's time to hop out and get a few flicks of the front. It's very bright, so I'm hoping my camera cooperates. And I have to somehow squeeze through this.